Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading for December 2023. Spirit, let's see what's going on for Aries. Last month of the year. I know, it's crazy. I can't believe 2023 is almost over. And I think I say this every year, so, you know, it is what it is. So, Aries, let's get your cards up and then we'll have a chat. Ooh, while I'm getting your cards. So, a couple of things. One, get on my email list. Hop on over to my website, and in the first couple seconds, it'll prompt you to sign up for the newsletter or email alerts, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Allthingsnancy.com is the website. And because I'm going to have lots of stuff coming out. I don't know if I have anything coming in December. I'm going to try to, sort of like a end of year, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, this card just spun around and I'm going to leave it where it is, because I think it might have been the opposite way. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay. So do that. And we might have some fun. Well, we always have fun. Of course, it's my channel. Of course, we have fun. Hey, and if you're new, hi, welcome. Okay. It's about a new deck by me. So exciting. So we'll probably play with that. We'll get to that later. First, let's talk about, excuse me, you. Aries. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles, which is usually a card of lack. So it's a card of, oh my God, I have no money, I have no friends, everyone hates me, I should go eat worms kind of thing, right? That was a song when I was a kid. Anyway, I'm going with, this is something you're overcoming. But we'll see what happens as we look at the cards, why this is coming up, and how to circumvent it or move past it. We also got some oracle cards coming. So let's take a look at your energy as we're coming into December. So we have two cards. The first one is the Magician, but it's in the reverse. You're missing something. Not as in you're not seeing something or understanding something, like Four Cups, but like you're trying to do something, or you're trying, what's the other card that came out? Let's talk about that. We'll talk about them maybe together. What is that? That is Page of Swords. Okay. There is something that is being offered to you or presented to you or asked of you, okay? And you're like, okay, I gotta see what this thing is, and I need to, like, I gotta try it on. I gotta play around with this for a while and figure out if this is something that's gonna work. It's feeling like you're having a rough start with it, or things aren't clicking with this Magician in the reverse. That's with our Page of Swords, okay? That's the Page of Swords, is this thing coming in. I'm really getting like someone is asking you to do something for them. We'll talk about that a little bit more. We'll see if that plays in, because I'm looking back at that Five of Pentacles, which is our underlying energy, that card at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like you're trying to figure out, if I do this, am I going to suffer for it? Okay, that's what I'm seeing from that. So let's keep going. What's happening throughout the month? The two cards that came out, we have the Hanged Man, and then we have the Four of Swords in reverse. It's changing course and getting moving. Changing direction, changing perception, changing the way you look at things, the way you think, the way you feel, the way you act, the way you react. All of these things are the Hanged Man. And with the Four of Swords in reverse, this is the reversal of taking time to rest and rejuvenate. This is, you got to get moving. Okay? In order to get moving, though, you have to change how things are being done, or your perception. I don't think that's going to be hard for you, because I'm looking at, well, the card that spun around that I talked about. We'll get into that in a minute. But I'm also saying it because of this Magician energy going, it's not jiving, it's not working, right? In order for it to make sense, in order for you to pull it together and have everything you need to make this work or make this happen, you've got to look at this through a different lens, or you have to take off the rose-colored glasses, or you might have to go digging for, I was going to say more information, but what actually came is truth, because I'm looking at that Page of Swords. Swords are about truth and justice and that type of thing. It's about intellect and thoughts and planning, but truth is coming out. Normally I would see that with the Ace of Swords, but this Page of Swords is giving me that kind of vibe too. So that's really interesting. We'll see how this all pulls together. It all pulls together in the end. You know this, Aries. With my readings, it all comes together. Here's the cool thing. For the potential outcome, once we get to the end of December, as this all happens and flows, we'll look at the two cards that came out. So the first one that came out is the one that spun around. And I love this because it's the Fool, which is a new start, a new journey, a new adventure, but it's like, it's fun and you know, it's like there's no worries, not a care in the world, or if there are, you're not paying attention, you don't give a shit, right? You're like, yeah, let's do this thing. Well, this is the card that I think originally, it was kind of like this, and when I laid it down, it actually on its own kind of spun like this. So it's almost like you see that change, that shift. The shift in having what you need to get this done or make this work or whatever, it's almost like you see the tide turn. It does a 180. Oh my God, that's what it is. The spin of the card, it does a 180. And then things click. Okay, cool. I love this. What's the other card that came out with the Fool? I don't have my glasses on. I can't see. Who is this? Who are you? You are the Page of Cups. So you got two pages here. Yeah, I had to look at that again for a second. Page of Cups, but it's in the reverse. I'm not terribly worried about that because, like, pages are good cards. They're fine, right? But in reverse, they give me that kind of trickster energy, like being little shits, okay? Like stirring the pot and then running away. You know, like sometimes it gives me that. I'm getting this a little bit with this Page of Cups, but it's more like surprise. It's very much a surprise card for me. So with this Fool energy, by the end of the month, if you're seeing that things are the tide turns, that 180 happens, just be on the lookout for this Page of Cups energy. It could be a person. Okay, it could be, but it doesn't have to be. I want to see what comes out in the Oracle cards for this Fool and Page of Cups combination. Okay, taking you. Who else? Who else wants to come out and play? Who else? Aries. That's that one. And one more for the end of the month. How we rounding it out. You guys kind of wanted to flip out. Okay, I'm going to take you. I'm going to take you. Because, oh, interesting. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so the first card that came out is for that Magician Page of Swords combo. Like, you're being asked to do something. You're not sure if it's going to work. Da-da-da kind of stuff. I need my glasses for these ones. Okay. So the card that came out under that combination, we have Self-Reliance. And it says, don't be afraid to fly solo. I think if it's that you're being asked to do something, you're worried you can't do it on your own. That you're going to need somebody else. You're going to need help. You're going to need assistance. Like, oh my gosh, I need to do that, but I can't do it. Like, there's the Magician energy in reverse. I don't have everything I need. I don't have all the knowledge. I don't have all the skills. Well, you know what? Oh my God, that Page of Swords card just did a flip. It's the deck. I swear to God. Okay, this is saying, no matter what is asked of you, no matter what comes up, you have what you need to do this. You can do it. Would it be easier if you had everything you needed? Of course, that's a given. But this card, this Self-Reliance card is saying, don't be afraid to try, okay? Have that confidence in yourself to be able to do that. You don't have to not do something for fear of failure or for fear of, I haven't done this enough times. I'm not that well versed. In this situation, you're okay. You do have what you need. But it's not what you think you need. Ooh, this is getting deep. Ooh, look at this, Aries. Okay, let's keep going. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking forever. All right. Now we're going to look at the energy throughout the month, how we flow through December, right? So this is that Hanged Man and Four of Swords energy. So you need to change perspective. You need to look at things differently, and you got to get things moving, okay? The Oracle card that came out for those cards is Sensuality, and it says express your sensuality. Here's the thing. Sensuality does have to do with sexuality as well. That's sort of where most people's minds go. It's very sensual. But sensual is using your senses. It's very tactile, right? So with our Four of Swords in reverse and our Page of Swords, the swords are reversing. Get out of your head and get into your heart. feel your way into the situation. The High Priestess isn't here, which is usually a card of intuition. I'll say, listen to your gut and listen to your intuition. It's not here, but I'm going to say it anyway because you should always do that. But I'm feeling like you're going to have to be really connected to the physical world, okay? It's not just about thinking and planning. It's not just about figuring stuff out. It's not just about looking at things from a different perspective, right? Because those are all non-sensual things, right? Anything that you can bring into this situation where it requires touch, sight, hearing, smell, taste, whatever, especially touch. I'm feeling tactile. I'm feeling like you have to touch things. So if you are someone, and this or this situation involves things that involve using your hands, okay? So if you're an artist, if you create things, if you do carpentry, if you knit, if you quilt, if you paint, if you cook, if you bake, it's that you're using your hands to do something. Double down the energy. I think that's even more for you guys. That's why your senses are being involved. But it's less about like your sight and taste and everything, although those are part of it. It's about your hands. Something about your hands, using your hands this month. And then when we take a look at the end of the month, so as we flow through, right? As we flow through December, we get to the end of the month, and now we're looking at that Fool and Page of Cups combination, okay? The card that came out is competition. It says summon courage and self-confidence. And I spoke of confidence when we had the self-reliance card. That Fool card that did the 180, remember I said it did the flip? I think that flip is you finally going, I'm doing this. I'm done worrying. I'm not gonna, whatever. Like your confidence kicked in, or it's like there's a catalyst that boosts your confidence, and that's when the 180 happens. I think there's some kind of event. There's an event, there's a person, there's a thing, there's a text, there's a thought, there's a aha moment, whatever. There is something that comes in that flips the switch for you. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Okay, so I like this for you. I think it's really interesting that you start out sort of being asked to do something, but I think by the time you get to the month, if that Fool energy, if that switch flips, I think you're going to feel like whatever this is, you're going to get more out of it on a personal level than you thought you were. So now for fun, you know what I'm doing? I'm pulling a bonus card. So check this out. Okay, so story time. It's Nancy's story time, but we're going to have some fun, I promise. Okay, last weekend, I was really tired. It had been a shitty week, and I was just like, I don't want to do anything. It's like blanket Netflix kind of deal, right? But last Saturday, I got a bit of a burst of energy, and I was like doing stuff, and but totally stuff. Like I was cleaning out emails all day for like flowed into Sunday. Can't even talk. Flowed into Sunday, and I'm like, why am I doing this stupid shit? Why am I cleaning this stuff out now? It's really weird. But on Saturday, I'm sitting there. All of a sudden, all this information starts coming in. I'm getting like, I'm channeling stuff like crazy. It's all around an oracle deck that I had been playing around with to create one of my own. So I was like, this was like months ago. I was like, yeah, you know, I'd like to create an oracle deck someday. So I started putting down, I know the theme already. It's around money. So we're going to pull a card, a money card. Okay, so here's the thing. So all these ideas start flowing in, and I'm like, so I had to start writing stuff down. I came up with a concept for 42 cards, just like that. It was flowing through. So what did I do? I just got blank cards and I wrote words on them. Yeah, so it's about money. So this is the catalyst for me to create my own deck. How much fun is that? So we're going to get you a card about money. What is, this one to, shit, this is fucking cool. Check it out. The card that flew out of the deck, new job. Whoa, Aries, if this is around a position that you're vying for, you've applied for, you're trying to get, You just might get it. Oh, I love that so much. So much fun. Holy crap. Okay, so this is so awesome. We're going to leave it there because otherwise I'll keep talking. So before I close out, thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, good on you. Thanks for sticking around. Would love for you to like, share, subscribe, watch my videos. All of that stuff really does help support me. And let me know if you want me to use my little deck more. I think what I'm going to do, probably a mid-month kind of reading. I don't know what the theme's going to be. There might be one, there might not, because, you know, I'll just decide as I feel like it. Another card just came out. Fell out soon. Some of you are soon going to get a new job. Oh my God, I love that. See, this is why you should watch the whole video. Should always watch the whole video, because with me, shit comes out of my mouth, you never know what's going to show up, right? Or when. So yeah, we'll play around with this deck some more. We're going to do another reading for sure before 2024 hits. So make sure you like, share, subscribe. You want to hit the notification bell, all of that stuff, and get on my email list. Don't forget to do that. Super important, because everything flows through there and you don't want to miss stuff. All right, we're going to leave it there. So good luck this month, Aries, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.